Moving on to the second conspiracy theory now. Many believe President Joe Biden is behind the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Today, the Biden addressed Americans from the Oval Office, urging them to lower political tensions and remember they are neighbors.
My fellow Americans, I want to speak to you tonight about the need for us to lower the temperature in our politics. And to remember, while we may disagree, we are not enemies. We're neighbors, we're friends, co-workers, citizens, and most importantly, we're our fellow Americans. We must stand together. Yesterday's shooting at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania calls on all of us to take a step back, take stock of where we are, how we go forward from here. Thankfully, former Trump is not seriously injured. I spoke with him last night. I'm grateful. He's doing well, and Jill and I keep him and his family in our prayers. We also extend our deepest condolences to the family of the victims who was killed. Corey was a husband, a father, a volunteer firefighter, a hero, sheltering his family from those bullets. We should all hold his family and all those injured in our prayers. Earlier today, I spoke about an ongoing investigation. We do not know the motive of the shooter yet. We don't know his opinions or affiliations. We don't know whether he had help or support or if he communicated with anyone else. Law enforcement professionals, as I speak, are investigating those questions. There is no place in America for this kind of violence, or for any violence ever. Period. No exceptions. We can't allow this violence to be normalized. You know, the political record in this country has gotten very heated. It's time to cool it down. We all have a responsibility to do that. Yes, we have deeply felt strong disagreements. The stakes in this election are enormously high. Disagreement is inevitable in American democracy. It's part of human nature. But politics must never be a literal battlefield, or God forbid, a killing field. I believe politics ought to be an arena for peaceful debate, to pursue justice, to make decisions guided by the Declaration of Independence and our Constitution. We stand for an America, not of extremism and fury, but of decency and grace. I'll continue to speak out strongly for our democracy, stand up for our Constitution and the rule of law, to call for action at the ballot box, no violence on our streets. That's how democracy should work. We debate and disagree. We compare and contrast the character of the candidates, the records, the issues, the agenda, the vision for America. But in America, we resolve our differences at the battle box. So tonight, I'm asking every American to recommit, to think about it. What's made America so special? Here in America, everyone must be treated with dignity and respect, and hate must have no safe harbor. Here in America, we need to get out of our silos, where we only listen to those with whom we agree, where misinformation is rampant, where foreign actors fan the flames of our division to shape the outcomes consistent with their interests, not ours. Let's remember, here in America, while unity is the most elusive of all goals right now, nothing is more important for us now than standing together. We can do this. God bless you all. May God protect our troops.
Fueling conspiracy theories, Biden tweeted about banning assault weapons and requiring universal background checks just 3 hours before the attack. Trump, however, promised the NRA he would take no action on guns. This attack will likely reshape this year's presidential race and fuel long-standing fears that the campaign could descend into political violence. Take a look at this.
Donald Trump was shot in the ear during a Saturday campaign rally in what the FBI are now investigating as an assassination attempt. The FBI has identified a 20-year-old man named Thomas Matthew Crooks as a subject involved in the shooting. State voter records show that he was a registered Republican. Earlier, the Secret Service had said the shooter was dead and that at least one spectator was killed at the event in Butler, Pennsylvania. Trump said on his Truth Social platform that he was, quote, shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. As of Sunday morning, authorities had not given a motive for the attack. Leading Republicans and Democrats quickly condemned the violence.
I've been thoroughly briefed by all the agencies in the federal government.
President Joe Biden spoke to reporters within hours of the incident.
It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this.
Saturday was the first shooting of a U.S. president or major party candidate since the 1981 attempted assassination of Republican President Ronald Reagan. It happened less than 4 months before the November 5th election, when Trump faces Biden in the polls.